Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. Which credit union do you think is better? Do you think Navy Federal Credit Union is better? Or do you think USAA is better? I want you to put a comment below. Let me know which one do you really think is better. I'm going to give you the breakdown so you can actually understand why one may be better than the other. First, I made a previous video talking about USAA and the breakdown, so you can check out that video. But let's look at some of the things. Both of USAA and Navy Federal, they require military affiliation, right? Or with Navy Federal, they gotten even better because they would say you can do friends and family. So here's two ways that you possibly can join Navy Federal. Again, family affiliation, but if you stay in a household with a friend and you share that same address with them, Navy Federal may allow you to become a member with them. Now, one of the things that I would tell you guys, do not buy access codes, Navy Federal access codes on the market. The reason is because you can end up losing your account and the other person can lose their account, all right? And if you actually end up getting credit cards and stuff and you use those credit cards, you'll have to pay that balance off and they can take legal action against you. So you don't want to get yourself in that type of trouble. It's not worth it. There's plenty of banks and credit unions out here to where you don't need to get any legal trouble, all right? Now, again, comparing USAA to Navy Federal, with USAA, the good part about it, like I said, they pull Experian FICO 3, okay? So basically they pull a bank card mortgage score, okay? So for those of you that never seen your FICO 3 score, okay, I would tell you to click the link in the description, pull your real FICO score. I would not rely on companies like Visa and Credit Karma, is because again the credit scoring can be skewed between 50 to 80 points of giving you a Vantage score. Like I've said in many videos, with Credit Karma, what they'll do, they will give you suggestions of credit cards or tell you you've been pre-approved for like certain bank credit cards. But the problem is, like say when they say, hey, you've been approved for a Bank of America credit card or something like that, the thing about it with Bank of America, they pull FICO 8. So if they pull FICO 8, and Vantage score doesn't give you a FICO 8 score. So you'll just end up wasting an inquiry. So that's the reason I tell you have to be very careful. That's the reason if you're going to apply for any credit cards, I would actually look at my FICO score. So you can click the link in the description for that to check that out. Now, back to USAA, like I said, they pull your FICO 8, they pull your FICO 3 Experian card. All right, so that's the credit score that they use. Now, they don't do product exchange, so that you know, business accounts, and they don't offer secured credit cards, all right? So those are some things that you need to. Also, like if you want a credit line increase, you have to wait 181 days, and they will do a hard pull for that credit line increase. Now, where they actually beat Navy Federal, here's why they beat Navy Federal: because of their credit cards. So with their personal credit cards, like all their personal credit cards, they charge no interest on balance transfers and purchases for up to 15 months. So that's a long time of free money, right? Especially if you're trying to get into, like, you're trying to start an online store, or you're trying to do day trading or something like that, and you're trying to find a credit card that doesn't charge you any interest and stuff like that. Those are the cards that I would definitely check out, because they have American Express cards, no interest on balance transfer and purchases for 15 months. Plus they have Visa cards, Visa signature cards for 15 months, no interest on balance transfer and purchases, okay? And the average credit score with USAA is about a 670, and they don't use check systems, okay? So they may use early warning systems, or they may use LexisNexis, okay? Now, let's look at Navy Federal so that you can understand why Navy Federal probably dominates. Now, Navy Federal don't have the 0 interest for 15 months on none of their cards. On none of their cards, they don't have that. Okay, the only card that they have is their Platinum card for 12 months, 0 interest balance balance transfers and 0 interest, okay, on purchases for 12 months, all right? Now, but here's the difference. Navy Federal, you can have a 580 credit score, and they would still give you a $25,000 credit. That's right. They will still give you a $25,000 credit card. Now, in terms of what triggers that is that you having a good internal score with Navy Federal. So with your Navy Federal, having a flagship checking account, having a savings account, having the end rewards security card. That's what I was just talking about with USAA. They don't offer a security card. Navy Federal offers a security card. You can have a business checking account. USAA does not offer a business checking account. You know, so those are the things that help your internal score in order, even if you have bad credit, that Navy Federal will still consider to give you a high limit credit card. In terms of their other credit cards and stuff like that, like they have pledge loans to help you build your credit. USAA doesn't offer different loans to help you build your credit. They offer CDs and stuff, but they don't offer you the different loans like the pledge loans to help you build your credit. And for those of you that are looking to build up your internal score with Navy Federal, just keep in mind that you don't need a whole lot of pledge loans in order to build up your credit with them. 1 or 2 max, all right? So you don't have to go overboard with that. Like I said, on the personal side, USAA has Navy Federal beat for the balance transfer cards. But with the credit scoring and the willingness to be flexible enough to work with people that have challenging credit, Navy Federal hands down have them beat. Okay, now with Navy Federal, again, like I said, we all know that it could be challenging joining them or whatever, but at the same time, once you get in, they definitely are the way to go. Now, I want to say something about with Navy Federal. I know because some people are trying to build up their business credit to get more business funding and stuff. Navy Federal is a good bank to open up, but you should also use one of the gatekeepers, the major banks and stuff like that, because they report to the major business credit bureaus if you're trying to build up your business credit so that you can get more funding. All right, so if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.